What is up, Battlefield Play for Free? CINNAStixx here with another gameplay commentary and review of the newly released JNG90 for the Recon class. This weapon is a rank 28 unlock. Of course, takes some time to get to. I don't think it really meets the requirement for a rank 28 unlock, but we'll go ahead and give this weapon a good review and try not to bash it too much, though I find, and many of the forum finds, it's an L96 reskin. So what this weapon has going for it is apparently the bullet drop or bullet velocity, so it doesn't have as much bullet drop. I would have to compare it to the M24, which is an easy weapon to get used to the bullet drop, no matter what barrel attachments you put on it. It's same with damage. As for the damage though, at longer ranges, for body shots and even at medium ranges, I found I was doing around 48 damage to 50 damage, which seemed normal for most bolt-action sniper rifles. So, let me get this clear though. Most people think it's a 50 cal. Clearly, it is not. It's a 7.62, which is the same as the Gull and the L96, the M24, well, actually all of the semi-autos sniper rifles this game features. So, of course, damage is to be expected. It's going to be the same as majority of the bolt-action sniper rifles. It's kind of hard for easy to balance sniper rifles, bolt-actions in particular, because they're very similar, especially when they all use the same caliber. Now, standard ammunition for this weapon is 3 magazines total with 7 rounds per magazine, which seems to be normal for most sniper rifles in this game. So I would suggest casket mags, which is what I was using here, but Viper mags may help benefit your damage at longer ranges if you're going for body shots, which, much like the L96, you'll probably go for body shots a lot, or end up having to go for body shots if you're not used to the initial bullet drop on this weapon, which is to be expected. Now, how this weapon performs in close quarters, due to the fast reload and the fast bolt speed, it is quite effective in close quarters, much like the L96 can be, and pretty much any bolt action can be. Don't even doubt the M95. The M95 can be good in close range. So this weapon can perform well on a Sharky map or rush or any point where you feel you're in a chokehold. But I do suggest a good sidearm, which is why I chose my P226, and or any weapon sidearm wise you're good with when it comes to your Recon class or just in general. As for other suggested attachments for this weapon, in this video I'm using the precision barrel instead of the Predator, and stock does not matter, and the stock scope for it, which is very similar to the L96, I'm sure y'all can tell already. I would suggest the ballistic range ace, or hell, even an M145, because it just looks good on this gun, and if you want to give yourself a challenge and or probably excel in close quarters with it, I would throw on something for maybe the Panthera range ace, though those scopes do tend to have a fake scope sway, so it may not be the best options for this weapon. Might as well just use the standard scope if you're going to go for close quarters. But it is a sniper rifle, which is why I came to Oman, and I am going to try to get some long-range headshots with it, but we were spawn trapped this whole time at D, so I'll do the best I can. Usually bolt-action rifles or just any initial sniper rifles I do a review on, I'm not the best with. I do enjoy my Recon. My Recon is the highest rank out of all my classes. It's about to be rank 27, so yes, that means I did have to pre-buy this weapon. But so my initial first use of this weapon, which was this round, it's not always going to be the best, but I'll do what I can. And I also have another round on Sharky Rush recorded with this. I went 57 and 20 or something like that. I don't think I got the final score of it, but I'll hope to upload that soon. Pardon my yeah, my mouth. Anyways, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary so far. I will have some codes to give out for a 3-day JNG90, a 30-day use, and these are all one-time uses, by the way. A 30-day use for the I believe it was the Uzi, and a 30-day use for the PDWR, both of those for the engineer class. And of course, since they're trials, you won't be able to use attachments on it, but hey, it's a free weapon for 30 days, you can't turn it down, and they're really good weapons, and I hope it would get people to use the PDW and the Uzi a lot more, especially with the buffs coming to them pretty soon. As for this weapon, I have nothing else to say about it. I will suggest some more attachments. Predator and Precision Barrel, what I suggest in the first place. I can't really suggest anything for stocks. Hipfire accuracy, I found it had okay hipfire accuracy. I did get a few hipfire kills while on the Sharky Rush map. Of course, I did not record those, and it's kind of a hit or miss when it comes to hipfire. It's a bolt action. It's not something you want to rely on. I mean, obviously, especially in this game, maybe if it was in a different game or if you had a laser sight attachment, much like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4. But as for other attachments, I suggest anything to increase the mag size. It already does well for damage over range, especially for headshots. You don't need to do anything to buff the damage for headshots, because I never find that I get a 109 damage or 99 damage for long range, much like you would with the GOL and or the SV98. Now, as for the barrel, like I had already said, but magazine attachments, once again, like I said, increase the magazine size, go for high capacity or casket. Casket is probably the best. Of course, you can also just increase damage, because 7 rounds per magazine is really not bad at all, especially when you can easily score a headshot. So 7 rounds is 7 dead men in this case. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary. I don't have much else to say about it. It's a great weapon. I won't say it's much of a buy if you just want another weapon to add to the collection. I don't find it brings anything or offers anything new to the table. It's not unique. It's kind of in the same class of its own, much like the ACWR. Out of the weapons that have released recently, the M5K seems to be the only one that boasts anything new and unique. So if you really just enjoy your Recon class and you want another weapon, then go for it. I'll probably use my Recon a lot more because of it, just because I enjoy using the new weapons and it's nice having something different. But that's about the only thing I see going for this weapon. So anyways, I'll try to get those codes out to y'all. I'll find a way to do it. Pay attention to the comments. I'll probably post one in the comments every once in a while, and whoever gets it first can activate it first and use it. I think that's about the way I should do it. And that's 3 whole codes. I won't say what's for what. I'll just release the code. You can activate it, try to get it, because like I said, it's a one-time use for each of these codes. A 3-day JNG90, a 30-day Uzi, and a 30-day PDWR. So guys, enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Not much else to say about the weapon in general, or much to say in this commentary, but I want y'all to go ahead and check out the forums. My good buddy Pellets just became a moderator. He just had his Battlefield Play for Free radio interview, and y'all keep a close eye on that. They got a good server going up. Hell's Penguins are really good guys. Try to check out their server, populated. It's usually on Sharky Rush, and we'll try to keep it on any maps that keep it populated, or if anyone highly suggests to put it to something else, we may change it to it. It's a really good group of guys. You know, Darth Conker's there, Army Delta's there, and plenty of other familiar faces, especially from Honey Badgers. Now, these guys, like I said, Darth Conker and Army Delta are the ones, the host and co-host of Battlefield Play for Free Radio, and I want y'all to keep a good eye on that, because it makes the front page, and it's really something different for Play for Free, and it's good that they're, you know, they're making the front page like they are, and it being informative without having to be a commentator, but reaching out to us in the community. Also, I'll probably become a I'll probably become a regular co-host pretty soon. Not sure when, but you'll probably hear my voice a lot more, or a lot more often on the show, so look forward to it. But anyways, guys, much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.